And we said that we'd start with all four externality curves by drawing supply and demand, but supply has a nickname MPC, the marginal private cost, basically the cost to the firm, and the
Mm.
demand has a nickname MPB, which is the marginal private benefit, the benefit of the utility to the buyer. And in each
Okay.
case where the private equals the private is your Q1.
The
So
private.
whichever diagram you're drawing,
Yeah.
you always start with this.
Sure.
Um, Now let's start with a positive externality in consumption. If it's a consumption externality, MPB is the benefit of, first of all, a positive consumption will be from a merit good. Can you give me an example of a merit good?
Uh, Books for schools.
Books or the gym, a gym membership, okay?
Yeah, gym membership.
So let's say you have X amount of utility from going to the gym. Will that society's benefit is your benefit plus whatever benefit to random people? Is that going to be higher or lower than your own private benefit?
Is that going to be lower than your own private rental?
And then, but is it going to be, wait, is it going to benefit society?
Oh yeah, it would, yeah, because you go to the left.
So if there's a benefit to society, then society benefit is your one plus their one. So it's going to be a
Okay.
bit bigger, right?
Yeah, 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 that's true.
And that's called marginal social benefit. So the benefit to the whole of society.
Oh, okay.
If it's a negative consumption externality, then it might be something like McDonald's.
Mm,
You're going to enjoy McDonald's, but other people are going to get upset because society will be unhealthy.
yeah.
So marginal social benefit is going to be lower than the private benefit because you have to factor in the disadvantage to society.
Yeah, I got that.
In each case, where the social, so if there's no externality in the production side, you just write equals MSC.
Yeah, I got that.
And where the social equals the social, wherever you see the social curve lining up, that's the Q star. And you can kind of tell if you've done it right because in a positive consumption externality, your optimal quantity should be higher than your actual quantity.
Mm.
And here, Q star is lower. So we want to be lower down. Q star is a star. It's your optimum quantity where you want to be in an ideal market.
Oh, okay.
In production externalities, we do MSB equals MPB because there's nothing wrong with actually buying the good or using the good or eating the good or whatever. There's something wrong with making the good. So it could be a newspaper. A newspaper is not necessarily good or bad. It could be both. But the act of making newspapers or making a leaflet is bad because it's bad for the environment because you're cutting down trees.
Mm.
So let's say it costs £100 to make a newspaper, a batch of newspapers or a batch of leaflets. It's going to cost society another £20. So marginal social cost is going to be even higher at every quantity.
Oh, okay.
And if it's positive, then let's say it costs £100 to make um a pavement, but it's going to benefit society by £20. So the cost overall is going to be £80. So the marginal social cost at every quantity is actually going to be lower if you factor in the benefit to society.
So the benefit is higher than the cost, then it will always go down or shift to the right.
Yeah, but that's for production. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's why it's a bit confusing. But we'll play a game after where I'll show you how to remember all of these.
Uh,
So go on a different page where you can't see any of your notes from here and tell me when you're ready. So I'm gonna rub out a random one. Make sure you can't see the answers. And
Yeah.
you're just gonna use all the other answers to try and draw it from your own thinking. But then next time I'm gonna rub out two of them. So it should be easy because if you look at all of these, you can tell which one's missing and how
Yeah.
to tell me when you're done. Send a picture. Cool. So the one that was missing was the positive consumption, and it was just where we have the MSB being higher than the MPB. Okay.
Mhm. Yeah.
I'm gonna rub out two of them now. And rub out this one again. Go on another page or like somewhere or cover the one you drew up already.
Yeah.
And you have to draw these two. And then next time if you get this, I'm gonna rub out three of them. And then by the end, when you rub out all four, you know how to do it.
So I have to draw the two of them, right?
Yeah, you have to draw the negative production and the positive consumption.
Cool.